Just a heads up. My water broke about an hour ago. I'm waiting for contractions to pick up some more, and then my parents will be taking me to the hospital to have the baby. If contractions don't get stronger in a few hours, the ab said she wanted to start Pitocin to induce me. Cool. I'm not asking or expecting you to want to be at the hospital. I would honestly prefer if you were not there until after he is born. But you at least should know your baby is on the way. I literally have nothing to say to you. Don't text me again until my baby is almost here. I will be there when he is born. I'll have one of my parents text you when it's time. If you can stay calm and actually be nice, you can come in before he's born. I'll be there either way. That is my son supposedly. How are you going to keep me from watching him be born? I've been telling you this whole time that it's time to grow up and get over your shit. Clearly, you still need to do that. It's been a few hours, and my contractions aren't getting stronger. I'm headed to the hospital to start the induction process. My girlfriend says you shouldn't get induced. She goes to the local college. She says it's bad for babies, and it's just the first step to ending up in a C-section. And she knows all about natural birth. She said that the baby will come when he wants to, and induction will only hurt him. Okay, well, you tell Kali that I could get an infection, and my baby could unalive if I wait too long since my water broke. Obviously, she hasn't graduated the nursing program. Honestly, I'm not even okay with you having the baby at that hospital. Kali had her baby at home a year ago, and she says it was a much better experience. She said that hospitals just want you to have C-sections. Well, I am the one in labor. If I choose to have my baby at the hospital, you aren't going to be able to change my kind. It's not up to you. You don't understand how this works. Once that baby is here, you don't get to make all the choices. He's half mine. You have to listen to me. Whatever you want to believe. Kali and I will be there once it's time to push. I fully expect you to tell your dad to get out when that happens so I don't flip out. It's still on site with you, Dad, and it always will be. You brought your girlfriend to the hospital with you? What the fuck, Ryan? Oh my goodness, it's okay. Don't feel any shame or embarrassment that I'm here. Birth is such a beautiful thing, and I am so thrilled that I get to be here and be a part of yours. I believe I can help you so much. I've been to many births. I don't feel any shame or embarrassment. I'm in shock that someone who knows so much about birth and has a child of their own thinks that it's okay to show up uninvited to someone else's birth. What in the he-11 is wrong with you too? You watch the way you speak to us. She's also here as a witness to how uncooperative you are about me being a part of my child's first few moments. When you end up kicking me out, which I know you will, she will be here to testify I didn't do shit wrong to you. Are you high right now? I can smell the weed all the way over here. Did you really get high before you came to the birth of your child? No, I'm not fucking high. What's wrong with you? You're probably fucking high on painkillers already. Just shut up and don't talk to me until the baby's here. No, I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to sit here for God knows how long, smelling your stank ash, and then have that be the first thing my baby smells. I'm not dealing with you doped up while I'm in labor. There is absolutely nothing wrong with weed. It's perfectly natural and won't harm the baby one bit. Some naturopathic doctors actually recommend mothers to smoke it. Shut the fuck up, Kali. Literally nobody asked you. I don't want you here. You have absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Get the feck out. Oh, sweet girl. I understand how scary this might be right now. I hold none of your anger against you. I will leave, but if you need anything you have Rai Rai call me and I'll come right back. Oh, he 11 no. If she goes, I go. I'm not staying here when you disrespect her like that. You really want to drive away the father of your child because you're jealous. Nonsense. Rai Rai, it is so important you are here. I am not insecure about you being here for this intimate moment. I know you want me, not her, so don't miss your son's first moments because of jealousy. I will just be in the waiting room. Haley, do you need anything? Water, ice chips. I can call the nurse in if you want to get the epidural now. No, Dad, I'm okay. Thank you. Nah, this isn't okay. If I can't have anyone in here with me, I don't want him in here either. I told you I don't want him around my kid. He needs to go. You aren't the one in labor, Ryan. If I want my father here, he can be here. In labor, sure, I don't give a fuck. But once that baby is born, he's out. I don't want him here. Once my baby's here, I get a say. That isn't how it works. You two aren't married, son, so all decisions are only made by my daughter until you are on that birth certificate and granted rights. You don't get to make these decisions. Haley, tell your dad to get the He 11 out of my face and not to speak to me, or I'll lay him out right here. This is not the time or place for that. My daughter is in labor with your child. If we want to be here for this, then you need to deal with your sheet privately and not stress her out. I'm not the issue here. You're not needed in this room. If anyone needs to leave, it's you. Shut up, Ryan Holy He 11. If anyone is going to be leaving, it would be you. You can go wait in the waiting room for all I care with your girlfriend. Or go home. You don't want me here, then I'll leave. I don't want to be here anyways. I'll go back to what I was doing before you called me begging me to come sit with you. Then go, you stupid high son of a bitch. No one begged your ass to be here. Once again, I tried to be nice and you managed to fuck it up, you narcissistic piece of shit. Get out and don't fucking come back. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do. I'm coming back once the baby is here to make sure you give him my last name. And my lawyer will be with me. I'm calling security in here. This is over now. You count your luck that I'm not risking getting kicked out of the hospital over you. Old man, you're just calling security because you know you can't take me. You're a scared little bitch. Get out now, Ryan. You're a psycho. It's getting kind of loud in here, you guys. Is everything okay? Do we need anything? He 11, yes we do. I need this motherfucker out of here. I'm the father of this baby and I say I don't want him here. Alright, let's take a breath and calm down. Childbirth is a stressful time, but we want to give Mama over there a stress-free environment so she can do what she needs to do. I apologize for this, doctor. Is there any way we could have a security officer in here with us until everyone is calm? I just don't want anything happening to my daughter. Don't put that bullshit on me. I've never laid a hand on her. You're just trying to make me out to be the typical Abu Dollar Ivex. Nobody's making you out to be anything. You show up here stoned out of your mind, probably drunk as well with how you're speaking, and think nobody is going to assume the worst. Take accountability for the way you're acting. This is not a good environment for my patient. Sir, I'm going to ask you to leave. You can come back when you are sober and can remain civil after the baby is born. You can't kick me out of my baby's birth. I'm the father. I get a say in what happens to my baby, and I get to be here. I know my rights as a parent. Young man, you are creating a hostile environment and are negatively impacting the birth of your child. Not only that, you are scaring my other patients who are trying to bring babies into this world. This is not how a father acts. Now you have two choices. You can either man up and walk out of here on your own with the option of coming back once the baby is born, or I can have you taken out, and you won't be back unless you are a patient. I'm not going anywhere. You want me to leave, you can drag my ass out. You're making a mistake in that decision, son. You're setting yourself up for an uphill battle on having a relationship with your baby and your relationship with your baby's mother. I don't need a relationship with her, and my attorney will make sure I have a relationship with my baby. I'm not worried about any of this shit. I know my rights, and I know exactly how my attorney is going to get me what I want. Okay, son. Security will be here shortly. I can take him out if you need me to. No issues here.